Hey folks, John Wayne Troxell here. Welcome to the PME Hard Gym. This is my home gym where I train when I'm at home. And a lot of people have asked, so I'm going to give you a demonstration today of some of the strength and conditioning workouts I do. As most of you may know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are run days for me. Today happens to be Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are strength and conditioning. I travel a lot, so sometimes that schedule gets mixed up, but the bottom line is I try to mix running with strength and conditioning. The muscle I train the most is my heart, because that's the one I'm most focused on, making sure that that ticker keeps going. And I also prefer to train my body as a whole as it's meant to function. So today we're going to do 4 rounds of work, and I'm going to walk you through what we're going to do. We're going to start, I'm going to do 2 minutes on the assault bike at a moderate pace to get my heart rate up. Then I'm going to come over to my kettlebells, and I'm going to do 3 push-ups with my kettlebells. Then I'm going to clean the kettlebells up, do a shoulder press, back down to the clean position, and then I'm going to do a squat and press again. Total of 5 reps there. I'm going to come to my sledgehammer and my hacks pad. If you don't know what a hacks pad is, this is a pad that basically replaces a tire that we would hit, and it is such a great piece of kit. But I'm going to do 10 sledgehammer smashes with each arm, alternating. And then on rounds 1 and 3, rounds 2 and 4, I'm going to go right arm single arm smashes, left arm single arm smashes. So that's 20 there. Then I'm going to come to the smoker here on the TRX. I'm going to start with 5 plank presses, and you'll see these exercises as I go through. Then 5 atomic push-ups. Then I'm going to do side planks right with 5 taps on the ground. Side planks left with 5 taps on the ground, and then I'm going to do 5 mountain climbers. I'm going to come off that. I'm going to go out to my Neck Force Pro apparatus here. If you've never seen a Neck Force Pro or worked with it, when you talk about strengthening your neck and your traps, this is a great way. And to make sure that you have a strong spine, this is a great piece of kit. I'm using a small TRX band here. I'm going to extend myself out here, and I'm going to do 10 kickbacks to get after my neck here. Then I'm going to come over to my 100-pound Atlas Stone here. I'm going to do 5 cleans with the Atlas Stone, and then I'm going to finish the round off here by doing 5 seated shoulder presses, 5 seated bicep curls, and I'm going to turn around and do 5 tricep kickbacks here. Okay, once I finish here, I'm going to go back to the TRX, and I'm going to do 10 single leg lunges right, 10 single leg lunges left. That will give me 100 total repetitions. I'm going to do 4 rounds of that. I don't care how fast I do it. The idea today is just to get this functional training in with my bike and all of this apparatus here. So we're going to start off though with 5 minutes of stretching that I do every day to make sure that I'm ready to get after this. And I'm going to use my app. The Bend app is the one I use, and I'll show it to you right here. And this is my wake up stretching session, and we're going to do these 5 minutes worth of stretches. So let's get after it. First one I'm going to do is the upward salute, trying to extend as high as I can to stretch my entire body. Now, if I were laying down doing this, we would call that the elongation stretch, which a lot of people in the military are familiar with. But I prefer to do the upward salute to get after stretching my entire body. I'm doing this for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to do toe touches. I'm going to go down slowly to get a good stretch, and then I'm going to get my hands out as far as I can to get as good a stretch I can. And I'm going to continue to push my hips to the sky so I get a better stretch in my glutes and in my hamstrings. We're doing this for 30 seconds. All right, this one I call the pretzel. I'm going to get down with my leg across my body like so. I'm going to reach back and grab my right leg, and I'm going to push back with my glutes and pull with my right hand so I get that quad stretch, but I'm also getting that stretch in my glutes area. If you can still do this in your 60s, you're in pretty good shape. So Let's see how you do with it. All right, we're going to switch over and do the other side. And if I want to exaggerate the stretch, I bend my elbow, I feel it more in my glute, and I pull more on my left ankle. I feel it more in that quad. If you notice, I'm doing a lot with my torso here. Now I'm going into the happy baby. I want to get that good stretch up through here and up through here because I focus a lot on core movements. And I'll switch around here on the happy baby. Now I'm going to go into what the child pose. So all I'm going to do, get my arms out as far as I can, feel that stretch in my latissimus dorsi, and we're doing this for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to go to downward dog. And again, I'm going to push my hips up as high as I can to feel that stretch. I'm feeling this good in my lats, feeling it good in my glutes, in my hamstrings, and in my lower back. Now I'm going to go into what I call side straddles. Get my legs as far apart as I can. Down, touch my head. Then come up. Then I'm going to go down to my forearms, pushing back to get that exaggerated stretch that I'm trying to get after. Now we're going to finish off with upper body. Doing a most muscular, warming that core up. And I want to get my arms and shoulders warmed up. And let's finish off with a nice cactus pose, getting after those shoulders, upper back. All right, that's my stretching warm-up. Let's get to the gauntlet we got going again. Reminder, 2 minutes on the bike, and then a series of exercises that are 100 reps total. I'm doing that for 4 rounds. So, let's go ahead and get after this. Let me get my heart rate monitor going here. I always make sure that I'm keeping track of my heart rate. All right. Here we go. Let's get this thing warmed up. I try to keep my watts between 250 and 300 here on the assault bike. Basically trying to average about 10 calories per minute that I'm burning. Not trying to blow my gas tank out because of all the work I'm going to be doing after this. I hit 10 calories at 54 seconds, so I'm at a pretty good pace here. Time, 2 minutes. All right, next, 3 kettlebell push-ups. Unstable platform. Then I'm going to come up, clean them up, press, squat, press, and done. Sledgehammer to hacks pad, 10 reps each side. The key is to be efficient with my energy, not blow my gas tank out because I got 4 rounds that I had to get through. There's 20. TRX, suspension trainer. First thing is going to be the plank press. And now 5 atomic push-ups. Then we're going to go to 5 side planks. And we're going to do 5 taps. And we're going to go to the other side. And 5 mountain climbers each side. Boom. That sucks. All right. Now we're going to work our neck and our traps. I'm on the Neck Force Pro here. Digging in. Yeah. Feel that baby in the neck and in the traps. All right. 5 cleans with the 100-pound stone. Okay, 5 shoulder presses, seated. And we'll do 5 alternating curls. And we'll turn around. 5 alternating kickbacks. And we're coming back to the TRX. And we're going to do 10 each side, single leg lunges. And go to the other side. All right. 1 round, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. Take about a minute break here and go into round 2. Round 2 coming up. Remember, I just want 20 calories in 2 minutes on this. It's 1 minute, 11 calories. I'm right on schedule. My heart rate's at 142. 2 minutes, 20.76 calories. Right on schedule. All right, unstable platform. 3 push-ups. Clean them up. Press. And let's get a squat and a press. All right. This round, single arm sledgehammer, 10 one side, 10 the other. Good core work here. There's 10. Going to the other side, offset stance. Maximizing my core. All right. If you've never used a TRX suspension trainer, I recommend you get into it. You want to build a strong core, strong overall body, you got to get into suspension training. And now my atomics. And let's get these side plank in. We'll go to the other side. And mountain climbers. Whew. Nelly, Nelly, Nelly. Trust me, folks, it looks easier than it is. Love that on the neck and the spine. Whew. Oh. All right. Let me do some standing. All right. Talk about good balance, good core work, and quad. Single leg lunges. Hey. All right. Round 2 in 16 minutes. Round 3 coming up. Now you might see I have running shoes on today. Normally, when I train TRX and kettlebells, I want a flat platform. So I either wear my Tiger ASICs or my Vibrams flat shoes. But I'm nursing a bit of a heel injury on my left foot, so I need a little bit more cushion. So that's why I've got my running shoes on today working out. You got to do what you got to do for you. All right, let's get into round 3. We're over halfway home. Actually, my favorite cardio is running. I think everybody knows that follows me on social media. In my gym, I've got the assault bike. I've got the Air Rower Elite. I've got the Versa Climber. I've got jump ropes. I've got a heavy bag. But my favorite cardio, besides running, is this thing, the assault bike. It's a smoker. Hit 20 calories at 1:52. I want to kind of try and keep it the same through 3 rounds so I'm efficient with my energy. All right, here we go. All right. Alternating 2 hands, since this is round 3. There's 20. This thing, durable. No marks, no nothing on it. A great piece of kit. Ooh, Nelly. Get those knees bent. Keep the spine straight in line with the neck. I feel that all the way down to my lower back. That's what you want. Three rounds of 24-34. Heart rate 163. Quick swig of water. About 45 more second break, and we'll knock out this last round. If you notice, I'm trying to get an aerobic and anaerobic effect here on this workout. Hence the start and stop with different exercises. Last round. I still got to be efficient with my energy here. I don't want to gas out. And here we go. Last one on the devil's bicycle. 5 seconds left. 21 calories. All right. All right, single arms, 10 each side. Hi. Oh. Now that sucks. 33:23. And that's it, folks. Now, I'm going to do a little cool down, stretching, similar to when I started. When that's all said and done, between warm up, the gauntlet, and cool down, about 45 minutes. Easy money. I'm 61 years young, and I take my health seriously. Because without my health, I'm not there for my family. I'm not there for my teammates, for the businesses I'm consult for. I'm not there for the business I run. So every day, physically, mentally, and emotionally, I'm getting busy living instead of getting busy dying. What are you doing to take care of yourself? Let's go. Boom. Hey folks, workout complete. Now we're in the kitchen. We always say you win battles in the gym, you win the war in the kitchen. And I'm here to tell you that that's how I've won the war with my weight control. Where 14 months ago I weighed 229 pounds, I weigh 177 pounds now. I'm healthy and everything. So this is my post-workout recovery meal, okay? I'm gonna take 12 ounces of almond milk, normally sugar-free almond milk because it's less calories. This one is original almond milk, still only about 60 calories. So I'm putting 12 ounces in my blender here. And then my favorite protein powder, Downrange Supplements, Tropical Vanilla. I'll put a scoop of this in there, give me 30 grams of protein. Throw that in there. And then a medium banana, about 105 calories. One scoop of this is 130 calories, 105 calories here. Break it up, throw it in there. And then I'm going to put some PB2 peanut powder in there. 2 tablespoons, 60 calories. And then I'm going to give myself a little treat. I got my maple brown sugar cold foam creamer here. 25 calories for 2 tablespoons. Give me a little bit more flavor. That's about 2 tablespoons right there. And we're going to go ahead and mix it all up. About 15 seconds. And I'm going to throw some ice in it and make me a frozen smoothie. Get it good and frozen. Let it do its work. The only shaker cup. The John Wayne Troxell Surrender or Die. Boom. Okay, everything I put in this is about 380 calories right here. Nice, low calorie, clean kind of recovery drink. Let's see how this bad boy tastes. Almost like you're cheating. Now, I'll have this, and about 2 hours after that, my next meal generally is 5 tablespoons or 1 cup of egg whites. I'll scramble these egg whites up. 2 pieces of keto bread here, much healthier, only 40 calories a slice, with some country crock on it. This meal right here is about 310 calories. That's my second meal. And then the rest of the day, I'll have like a chicken Caesar salad once or twice. I'll have a protein bar as a snack. I might have 2 rice cakes with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter on it. All of that designed 6 days a week to keep me under 2,000 calories. So I have that calorie deficit for about 5.5 days. And then of course, from Friday afternoon to Saturday evening, it's calorie surplus time, and I eat whatever I want, drink beer, eat pizza, burgers, you name it, just to give myself peace of mind and give me some of the foods that I haven't had throughout the week. So remember, get after it in the gym, work hard, train hard, take care of your body, but take care of your health in the kitchen by eating healthy and getting after some good stuff to keep building that muscle. So let's go. Boom.